Ah,
Good morning.
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 How are you?
All right, thank you. Bit chilly.
I know it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I know the cat's trying to get in through the window here. Hold on. Bobby. Honestly.
Oh, oh.
He is. Thank you. Being usual with everybody. There we go.
Coming in here. Go lie down. Go on.
How's your weekend?
Oh, quite good actually. Yes.
Oh.
No, you're not coming. Go away. Sorry, Ali.
What have you got? A cat or a dog?
I've got a Labrador.
Oh my gosh.
I've got a Labrador who thinks he's joining me.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they? What are you doing? It's not for cats.
Stay there. There's a good boy, Jacob.
No. So we've got Celia and you and Dad. And we're recording.
You recording?
We're recording. I need to make sure I can get myself as the speaker view. Hello, hello, hello. No, it's on you, not me. Why does it do that? Oh, no, it's on me now. It's on me now. I'm going to keep it like that just to make sure that we stay this way.
How's work going?
Oh, really good.
Good.
Really good, really busy. Really busy.
Okay. Have you been busy? Yeah.
Yeah. God, I look like I've got loads of makeup on in here. Oh, it's Dort, bless her.
Hello.
Morning, Dort.
Morning.
How are you?
I made it. Yeah, no, I do the school run, so I was like, oh no, I need to be back.
Well done for making it.
Yeah. Well, is it only us four?
Yeah, I think my dad, but yeah, seriously, everybody's yeah, I think this is it.
Oh, nice.
I know everybody's message going, oh hi, yeah, we're just I'm gonna make it. Can you send me recording? So yeah, I'm hopefully gonna be able to send this. I think we're on the right screen. So I know. Who knows what they're up to? Sounds maybe they're making the most of this warmer weather today and they're going out, or it's Monday's a sort of admin day, isn't it? I mean, I usually you know, I have at least half a day of admin on a Monday morning. It's a real catch-up day, isn't it, after the weekend?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I know Katie and Sue, they're both working today, so.
Are they working, are they?
Yeah, everybody's back, aren't they?
I know, naughty me changing the day.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not like you're doing it often.
I know. Yeah, hopefully it's like a one-off. So yeah.
Is Cheryl joining us?
Say again, Maggie.
Is Cheryl joining us?
No, I think is she working today? Or is she
Right.
Morning, Chloe.
Morning. You're right.
Hi, darling. Didn't know if you were coming or not.
Oh yes, I'm here.
There you are.
I'm
Lovely
here
to
and
see
here.
you.
And you?
It's all right. All right. Been a bit busy. Feel a bit frazzled.
Oh, busy old time. Yeah, it's strange.
Busy old
coming back into it.
Busy old time. I know. I'm just getting my head around it all. And Dort, I have got your email, by the way. I need to just.
Oh yes, yeah.
We'll sort it. It's just been such a backlog of people
appointments
from last year, and then new clients, and then making sure I've got the brides in. I'm just.
Oh, it's a nice thing to have, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's all good. We'll sort it.
Yeah,
So
don't worry.
Yeah, bless you. Thank you.
We'll
yeah,
see.
I was trying to do a bit of admin yesterday. I was like, I could just take a few things off yesterday. I'm like, what am I doing? It's Sunday.
Oh, I saw you at Langer Hall. Was it nice?
Oh, it was lovely. Yeah. It was just the weather was nice, and it was just so nice to go out somewhere different.
Yeah.
you know, be bought drinks. Yeah, it was really good, and they did little nibbles and things which were quite reasonable. So yeah, happy days.
Good
Yeah,
day.
I know. Oh, so we're here. Chloe's all right.
Yes, I'm okay. Thank
You're all right,
you.
my darling. Yeah.
Thank you. It's very dark in here, doesn't it? Charlie's in the shower, so I thought I can't go in my usual spot. I dread to think what you'd see. So I'm in the spare room.
Lovely. Well, you're here. Well,
We should.
I thought we'd do a nice. Oh, morning, Celia.
Morning, guys.
Morning, darling. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Yes, I'm all right, thanks. Nice to see you.
Thank you. And you?
Did you miss it on Saturday, or were you busy enough?
Oh, I did.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't think you were having one on Saturday.
No, I didn't. Just Ange messaged to say that she missed it. Like, we missed it, the session on Saturday, because
I know.
I felt like, you know, we're not doing it today.
I did miss it, but my son and daughter-in-law came to see us. First time I've seen them for 8 months.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh,
I
my
know. And they live in Hampshire, but they got here at 9 in the morning. So we had a fabulous time. It was so lovely to see them. Oh,
how lovely.
yeah. You know, with having cancer the year before,
Yeah.
I feel as if I've been in lockdown now for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Honestly. So you're finally coming out the other side.
Yeah, I think I've almost forgotten how to.
Oh, you've got a lot of catching up to do then.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got loads of catching up to do. And
yeah,
it takes,
I have.
it is a change, isn't it? It's like a real, I don't know.
It's like shedding your skin.
Yeah, so much going
Isn't
on.
it? And starting again.
Yeah.
New beginnings. And we've
Have
you had
we've had a wonderful sunny week.
I know, been so lucky. Today looks nice as well. So
it's going to be nice later.
Yeah.
Don't know where my father is. He was messaging to say he wasn't feeling very well last night.
Yeah.
And I told him to go and get some water, some boiled water, because his mum always used to tell us to drink boiled water. You know, it's the best thing you can give the body, isn't it? Just really.
That's what I drink in the morning, Ali, but I do flavour it with fresh lemon.
Do you? I do.
Yeah, because I'm not a tea drinker.
No, that's good. Yeah, so I told him to go and do that, and he laughed at me. But it's not like him to not be here. But then maybe he's just asleep. We better get started.
Yeah.
Look, we'll get started. I'll turn it off, and if he comes in, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Small class today. Private class. I'll come and check what you're doing.
Feel
not really. You do what you want. Okay, well, I thought, being as it feels a bit busy, I thought we'd do a little bit of a calmer, like a slow, a little bit more of a restorative session. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just really ground, really ground everything. You know, I feel like we're getting busy and just feel like we need to get the I do. So hopefully this is what you need as well. I'll just mute you. So we're going to start lying down. Okay. Sure we got that right. Oh, there we go. Here he is. Just make sure we're all muted now. No. Okay, guys. So yeah, just lying down on your backs to begin with. And we're going to just start by doing, it's called the yoga nidra, where we scan through the body. So just, we're just lying there, so don't physically need to move, but just mentally, just focusing on, the parts of the body that are touching the mat, starting with the feet and the heels, and just feeling your toes, becoming aware of your legs, bum, back, everything relaxing into the mat, adjusting if you need to. And just breathing in a little bit fuller. And gently releasing out. And just really bringing it into the body. And the more we can kind of come away into the feeling of the body and the breathing and away from the thoughts of the mind, you can just generally feel more relaxed. So this time is your time out, basically, to just reconnect, you know, get back in touch, feel everything just balance. And also just be aware of your facial muscles and just let go. You know, we kind of hold tension in our body, and just notice if you're holding on to anything and just try to soften it or relax it. Again, deepening the breathing. Focusing on the space between the eyes. Space between the eyebrows. And just starting to feel a little bit more balance. You know, when we really slow everything down, the heart rate slows down as well, the blood pressure lowers. And the body just generally like restores itself back to like a higher energy or a kind of calmer feeling. Okay, on the next breath in, just going to start by taking the arms overhead and stretching out the body. And just feeling that length a little bit through the torso, through the spine. Maybe you want to bring the feet in and point out the toes. And then just release, gently release the arms back down to your sides again. And then on the next breath in, we're going to take the arms wide out to the sides, backs of the hands on the ground, palms of the hands facing upwards. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. So we're coming into a butterfly, sort of butterfly leg pose. And then we're going to take the arms and lift them up to the ceiling and wrap them around the backs of the shoulders. So we're crossing them over. And giving ourselves a hug. And just feeling that space between the shoulder blades just opening up really gently. And focusing back into the tummy breath. Really accessing like the lower part of the lungs where apparently more nutrients are. So a very restorative breath to begin. So it feels quite strong on the hips, this. So opening up that energy center in the lymph glands in the groin area. Just take 2 more rounds. And then we're going to bring the legs in. So we're standing the feet on the mat, so the knees are bent. And then loosely going to take the arms overhead. So we're doing butterfly arms with the arms overhead, holding on to maybe the forearms. So we're opening up into the armpits here, shoulder blades a bit more, and we're standing the feet on the mat. And if you want to maybe adjust the tailbone, maybe by lifting the bottom, placing it a bit closer down to the heels, you can just feel that length in the lower spine, then maybe do that. It's just nice to have the feet grounding. Whole of the back supported. And again, nice and open with the rib cage and the lungs for slightly deeper breath. Okay, release the hands, bring them back down onto your tummy. And then we're just going to gently move the head from one side to the other. So we're kind of massaging into the skull. There's lots of kind of blood capillaries here, so it feels quite nice, a little head massage. And just releasing into the back of the shoulders. And then just bring the head back to center. Okay, take the arms wide out again, palms into the mat this time. Roll the knees to the right side, turn the head to the left. So just a really gentle, easy twist. You're going to bring the knees in on the in-breath and roll the legs over to the left, head to the right. Take it again. Over to the other side. Just take one more round. So the head is always moving away from the legs. Okay, great stuff. Bring the knees back in, palms of the hands into the ground beside you. And we're just going to lengthen the legs up to the ceiling and point out your toes. And just flex the feet and point the toes and flex the feet, point the toes, and then circle the feet around one way, the other way. Okay, great. Bring the knees in. So we're really hugging the knees in. Take the forehead round up towards the knees. And then just gently lower the head back down. I like to interlace the fingers over the knees and just maybe take a little rock from side to side. So just massaging the back in here. Working a bit deeper into the hips. And then we're going to cross the ankles. Take the hands under the knees. And rock forwards and backwards till we come to sitting. So we're sitting cross-legged. I'm just going to bring the hands into prayer pose. And then draw the thumbs all the way into the center of the chest. So you connect here, hands into the heart. And really lifting the elbows. So you can feel it, really feel it in the tops of the shoulders. I'm going to lengthen up through the spine. Maybe lightly close your eyes and just really pressing the fingertips together here. Full breath in, full breath out. Take another. And just one more. Okay, lovely. We're going to release the hands, backs of the hands into the knees. Connect the thumb and the forefinger. You can lightly keep the eyes closed here. We're just going to roll out the neck, so bringing the chin into the chest. And then taking the head up, back, and back down. And then gently rolling. Around for your neck roll. Twice in one way. And then twice the other way. And just as you do this, focus on the breathing as you come up and down, but also be aware of like the sitting bones, you know, and the whole physical body as you go round. Okay, you're going to open the eyes towards the ground. Tap the fingers into the cheeks, into the jaw. And then we're going to take the index fingers into the corners of the eyes, gently pressing in, up into the brow bone, across the top, all the pressure points into the temples. Only 2 fingers for the temples. And then back to 1 around the eye orbit. Just encouraging the blood flow here. Another round. Lovely. Temples. And really press. And then back to the corners to finish. Okay, release the hands. Interlace the fingers behind. And we're going to try to squeeze the shoulder blades back and down and come forwards a touch if you can. And then just start to lift the arms a little bit more and then just kind of squeeze into the tops of the arms here. Give me that little squeeze. Come forwards a bit more if you can. Keep going. And then we're going to breathe and lift out and shake out the arms. Okay, hands onto the shoulders, just gently roll back a couple of times. And then we're going to take the hands to the floor and take that side stretch over. Lovely, lifting out over to the other side and lift. Beautiful. Okay, we'll take the legs out in front. Just going to bring the right leg into the left leg. The opposite way around to you. Toes of the left foot going up. I'm just going to take just a gentle fold over the leg, just to kind of ease into this. Move into breathing. Again, just nice, restorative, calming, balancing pose here. Curl the spine. Gently back to sitting. Change sides. Now just begin with the arms up and then lengthen over. Make sure those toes are going up so that calf is kind of energized here. Breathe over the leg. Okay, great stuff. I'm going to curl back out. I'm going to take off my socks. And I'm going to come into cat. So all fours, cat pose. And then we're going to extend cat pose, arms, forearms, forehead, or chin towards the ground. Really squeezing into the shoulder blades, tops of the arms here. Always feels good, this. This is what my cat does. Okay, lovely cat stretch. Gently walk the hands back in. We're going to round, easy cat pose, so chin into the chest. And then release out. And really bring the shoulders away from the ears as you take the eyes and the head up. Squeezing into the muscles around the spine. Just take a couple more rounds. Coming in, releasing out. Back in. And releasing out. And then coming back to the flat back. And we're going to go into pigeon from here. So staying low, slide the right knee forwards as far as it will go. If you want to bring the foot out a little bit. And then we're just going to take it down onto the forearms here. So just kind of easing into the thigh and the hip a bit more. We've done a little bit of hip opening, warming up. So it should feel all right. I know it's not quite as easy as it is further down the session. And then you can maybe walk the hands forwards, bring the palms together and really stretch and kind of lengthen. Just allow the body to lay over that right leg. Just making sure the hips are central, not rolling onto the right side. And the head can go all the way to the ground if it will. Strong breathing still here. Remembering to breathe all the air out, so we're releasing all the toxins out with that out breath. Really helping to cleanse the body. Okay, I'm going to change sides. And over to the left side. And then when you're ready, walk it to the elbows. And then the hands together. And rest the body on the leg. If you need to adjust a bit, the boobs get in the way. Stretching the arms out.
nourishing the body with your breathing. Beautiful, one more. Okay, start to walk it back onto the hands. We're going to slide that leg back, and we're going to come to kneeling, high kneeling, for our camel. If you need to fold the mat over for your knees here too, I know it's quite strong in the knees. I'm going to tuck the toes. Okay, just begin by pressing the hands into the lower back, palms of the hands facing down. And we're just going to start to take it back, draw the shoulders back, eyes up to the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. And then slowly lift the body back. And then we're going to go to one side. So we're going to begin on the left side. So left fingers back. It helps to separate your knees out a bit wider for this too. Makes it a little bit easier. Obviously, we don't want to go too wide at the hips. I'm going to take the right arm up to the ceiling. Eyes looking up to the right hand. Breathe. One more. Slowly lift out. Change sides. And this is really lovely for opening up across the chest and the shoulders. It's meant to be quite an uplifting pose. 2 more breaths. Last one. And then really slowly coming out. It's really strong that on the lower back actually. So we're going to do a cat stretch where we come down into the heels to just round it out and balance the spine. I'm going to take my knees out a bit wider so we can come a bit deeper into this. Maybe you can bring your hands in, rest the head on the hands, whatever feels best. We're going to do about 5 rounds of breath here. Okay, I've just removed a jumper. I feel like we're going to get moving a little bit more. So we're going to come from here and back into cat. And then we're going to take the right foot, step it through the hands. And begin with the hands on the right thigh. And just taking a little bit of a lunge here for our crescent moon. And open the shoulders by bringing the arms wide. Open the chest up to the ceiling, take the eyes up, breathing in, and then gently bring the palms together above the head. And take that lovely little back bend, just very gently. You can squeeze into the left glutes. And then we're going to release the hands back down, either side of the foot. And we're going to keep the left hand on the ground and take a little twist with the right arm up to the ceiling and turn the eyes to look towards the right hand. And that lovely rotation into the shoulders, releasing out there, and breathe. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to come back down, change sides of the legs, help the right leg back if it needs to. Move into the other side. Okay, when you're ready, hands on the left thigh. Take that little lunge. Just watching your knees are going over the ankle here. If it is, scoot the foot forwards. It means you've got a bit more stretch. Arms wide. Breathing in, lifting up the hands together. Into the back bend. Very gently. Squeeze into the right thigh. And then we're going to bring the arms down. Place them on the mat. Right hand on the mat. Left hand going up. And we're looking up to the left hand. Really feeling it in the shoulders, and breathe. One more. Okay, great. I'm going to take this one back as well. And sliding it back. And we're going to come into a down dog here. So coming up into your down dog, just making sure you're comfortable, maybe bending the knees, drawing the bottom away from the hands a bit more. It helps. Maybe take a little wiggle of the hips, wagging the tail bone. Okay, we're going to do a leg raise. So right leg up to the ceiling, and then we're going to bend at the knee and open that right hip. So we're taking that right foot over to the left side, and we're trying to stand the sole of the left foot, the standing one, onto the mat a bit more. Really open into the hip. Fantastic. Bring it in, extend the leg straight, and we're just going to pump and lift the leg up a couple of times, a little squeeze. Fabulous. Okay, a bit of a Pilates move that, but you snuck it in. Okay, left leg up, bend, open that left side, sole of the right foot to the mat. Breathe into this. One more, and then we're going to straighten that leg, bring the hips more square, and then pump, lifting the leg up a couple of times. Okay, great stuff. We're going to take it back down to the knees, come down for one more. Child's pose, rest here, forehead into the ground. Take about 3 or 4 rounds, I think, here. Really restoring. Okay, last one. On that out breath, just going to come back. Okay, step the right foot through the hands, just going to help mine along. Tuck the back toe. I'm going to straighten out the back leg, and then we're going to come into wide angle forward folds. Squaring up my mat. And take the hands onto the calves or the legs. And just make sure your legs are really comfortable distance apart here. And then you might want to slide down with the hands towards the ankles. And just try and take the head a little bit lower. Really breathe into the shoulders. And then we're slowly going to bring the body back to standing. So slide the hands back, up the legs, to the hips, hands on the hips. Okay, just checking the feet here before we take the arms wide. And we're going to turn the right toes out. I'm going to come in for triangle pose. Okay, straight legs. So we're reaching forwards and down, hand onto the shin, left arm up to the ceiling. Okay, I'm going to take a little side stretch with my arm. Be careful if you've got any shoulder issues. Go very gently over. And then we're going to breathe in and lift. Engage the core. Out. Into warrior 2. Okay, you might want to adjust the feet a touch. I don't want to adjust my feet. Okay, so warrior 2, arms in line. Watch this knee isn't falling in. Take it out a touch and sink into this. Great. Okay, looking towards the right fingers. And then we're going to breathe in, take the arm up, left hand onto the back of the thigh. A little bit more lunge into the right side if you can. And that hint of a back bend. And then we're going to release. Rest the forearm on the thigh. Left arm up. Maybe a slight side stretch. Really roll the shoulder back here. So you can feel it into the hip. Come to have a little check. Can't quite see everybody. Okay, lovely. Lift out. Breathe in. Okay, turn the feet into wide angle pose. It's going to take another breather. This time, if you can take the fingertips to the mat, do. Or hold on to the forearms, whatever feels good. And just try walking the feet out a little bit wider. So you can go a bit more. You can turn the hands around, walk the hands back. Just try pulling the head. So we're aiming, we're trying to get the crown of the head onto the ground with this. Okay, slowly come out of this. If you went wider, much wider with the feet, then bring them into a comfortable distance apart. And then we're just going to bring the hands to the waist and slowly bring the body back to standing. And bring the arms wide. Really fill into the space, turn the left toes out. And we're going to move into triangle to the other side. Lovely. Eyes looking up to the ceiling. Full breath in. And as you breathe out, side stretch. And lovely. Lift all the way out. Warrior two. Again, if you want to adjust the legs a little touch wider, than do. Sinking into this. Arms in line. Breathe and focus to the left hand. Check that knee isn't falling in. I'm going to take it up. Left arm up to the ceiling, eyes looking up. Really feeling it in the front of the tummy here, bringing that tone in. Little tiny bit more lunge. Little back bend before we come down. Rest the forearm on the leg. Right arm up. Breathe. Side stretch if it feels okay. Roll the shoulder back. Feet are really gripping the ground. Beautiful. Breathe. And lift out. And then very gently, we're going to walk the feet in. So you go a little bit at a time, and you can finish by like jumping the feet back last of all if you want to. Okay, great stuff. We're going to do tree, just tree, no crazy arms. So I'm going to go thigh, calf, or heel to ankle. And we're just going to bring the hands into prayer pose here. And really draw the thumbs into the chest so we've got that connection. I like to take my gaze with this kind of out, like just in my eye line, and find a point, either something in the room or if you're looking out a window, to focus on, and just really getting that. This is such a still pose, like it just slows everything down so much. Now, if you want to move the arms as well, you can bring them out. And I quite like to take them out and connect the thumb and the forefinger because I think it helps the concentration. And then just bring a little bit more length up through the spine. So we're lifting kind of out of the waist. And the shoulders obviously are down, maybe smiling to lift the features of the face. Okay, feeling zen, bring the palms back down and together, release the leg, change sides. And again, start with the prayer. Feeling more balanced as we do this. Start to bring a little bit more length and waist in the spine. And then if you want to bring the arms out wide, you can. Connect the thumb and the forefinger. Notice the breath in through the nostrils, down the windpipe and into the lungs. Shoulder blades down the back. One more breath in. And breathing out, release the palms and then the hands. And then we're going to let go. Maybe shake out the legs if you want to. Okay, we're just going to come up to the top of the mat. And we're going to come down for our chair. So come nice and low for chair. I'm going to bring the hands, just let the hands rest beside you. Eyes towards the ground. And then we're going to breathe in. Lift up and back and around to the right, and then sink low, and then bring the hands back to center, and then we're going to swing the arms up as we breathe in and go right to the left. That gentle rotation back down. Just do 2 more rounds. Nice and low with the chair. Lovely. Great stuff. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to finish in a forward fold here. So just let the arms hang, head hang, knee joints are soft. Balancing your weight over the feet, maybe just rock forwards, backwards till we come to that perfect position. And then we can swing the arms around to the left, gently round to the right. Just great to just, this is, the head is lower than the heart, so this is actually is quite a restorative feeling. Little breather, and then we're going to curl the spine all the way back up to standing. Take the arms wide, breathe in, arms around the ears, index fingers pointing up, interlacing the fingers, separate the feet out a touch, side stretch, lift, side stretch. Beautiful. Okay, release the arms down. We're going to do the arms standing because it's the easiest. So the left arm up the back. Sock if you need it. Try and get those hands to meet. And then just we're going to bring the spine in line. So maybe just need to tuck the tailbone under. Maybe just lift the head so it's really sitting on top of the shoulders. And again, the knee joints are soft. You can take a gaze if you've got a window or just focusing on a point in the room. So I'm going to try walking up my sock a bit more. You know, there's that edge with this, you know, for me it can be a bit sharp, so it shouldn't be painful at all. We're just going to wherever you can get to, and then hopefully the breath will soften the body over time. One more round in. Gently let go of the arm. Shake it out. Coming into the right side. So I'm going to help it up. And over. Okay. Tailbone tucked under. Head sitting tall on the shoulders. Knee joints soft. Okay, you can maybe even close the eyes for this. Really get into it. This is such a good one for the posture. For me, it's like one of my core moves. Do you feel it makes such a difference? Sculpting the tops of the arms. Okay, fabulous. Gently let go. Wiggle or shake out the arms. Okay. I'm going to come back up to the top of the mats. Preparing for a version of Warrior One. So right leg forwards, left leg back. Hips are hopefully square, so we're looking towards the front of the mats. Okay, we're going to take the arms up. We're going to come into the warrior. And if you want to release the heel, you can do here, but you don't need to. The foot can be fine flat on the mat as well. Okay. And we're just going to straighten the front leg, bring the arms back down. Squeeze the arms back and down, and then we're going to breathe in and come a little bit more. And then we're going to come forwards. Really reach the body. You can always lay the body on this leg and then take the arms back. Squeeze and lift the arms back together. Breathe and lift. And as we lift out, straightening the front leg. Hands up. So we take it one more time. So bending into the front leg for a Warrior One. Reach, reach, reach. body to the leg, arms back, little squeeze, bring the thumbs a bit closer, and full breath in as you lift. The cat is coming out. Release the arms. Okay, just going to change the size of the legs. Okay, left foot forwards, and also make sure there's enough width with this here. I find when the legs are kind of too in line, you feel like you might fall over. So take that left foot out a touch if you want to. Release the heel again if you want to. I'm going to take the arms up. Start to lunge into the left side. Breathe in. And we're just going to straighten the leg and bring the arms down. Squeeze the arms down, shoulders down the back. Okay, breathing in, arms up, lunging into the left side. And then we're going to come forwards. Really strong on the thighs, this. And lift the arms up. Squeeze and breathe in. Straighten the leg, lift the arms up. Okay, one more. Gently lunge. And then start to reach the arms. Reach, reach, reach. Back. Thumbs a bit closer. Squeeze into the tops of the arms. Full breath in. Okay, fantastic. This time you're just going to come down. Hands either side of the foot. And then step back. And coming into, from a down dog, into a plank. Okay, pause in plank. And then release to the knees. Lovely. Okay, so hips are off the mat. King Cobra. And then just take the eyes up. And then we're going to round, chin into the chest. And then release and then lower the body down onto the mat. A little bit at a time. You know, the skull, thighs, pelvis, tummy, lowering it all down, chest. Draw the arms out a bit wider, the legs. Turn the head to one side. Feel everything melt into the floor. Relax. Great. Finding the breath in the body, maybe changing sides with the head, evening it out to the other side. And relaxing into the floor again. Notice the heart rate is slow back down again, becoming more even. Just trying to follow your breathing here, just to bring the mind in. Okay. So starting to move the body, bringing the hands into the shoulders. We're going to push all the way through, out, into cat, round out the back, and bring the knees in. Take it down onto the heels. And if you want to bring the hands onto the backs of the hands, onto the soles of the feet to round into the full kind of child's pose position here. This feels really comforting. And just take 2 more rounds of breath in this position. And then we're going to bring the hands back forwards if you took them back. And we're going to take the feet out to one side. Extend the legs out in front. And again, we're going to bring the right leg into the left leg. This time, we're going to keep the left leg forwards and really come onto your sitting bones. And the knee can be bent a little bit if it helps. We're going to take the arms up and just take a forward fold over the left leg with it a little bit more central, not out to the side. And if it helps to take the hand on the outside of the left leg to pull yourself in a touch. And then we're going to curl the spine back up to sitting. Stand the right leg on the outside of the left leg. So we're just preparing for a seated twist here. We're going to hug the knee in, toes up to the ceiling, right hand behind you. I like to bring it kind of quite close in to really support the spine, and then just gently start to rotate and look over the right shoulder. Oh, really good. I love this. I think this feels really good. Good release, relief. Really feel your tummy as you breathe, expand. And then release, gently rolling out. If you want to do a little push down to even up to the left side, then do. Okay, change legs. Left leg into the right leg. Toes going up to the ceiling. Arms up. Lengthen up out the waist and forwards. Okay, lovely curl the spine. Get the left foot, stand up on the outside of the right leg. You're coming onto the sitting bones, hug the knee in. Left hand behind you, really sitting up at the spine. Make sure those toes are going up, looking over the left shoulder. Pushing out that breath. Last one, and then we're going to rotate, do a little push down to the right side. Fantastic. Just going to grab socks back on here. So, and potentially a jumper. How warm it is in your house? It's freezing in my house now, the heating's gone off. Okay, so we're just going to sit. We're going to start with a forward fold. So cross legs, And bring the hands onto the knees and just take it all forwards. If the hands will go forwards all the way to the mat, take them there. And then we're just going to walk it over to one side, so over the left knee or the right knee. And then over to the other side. And then back to the center. Full breath in and full breath out. And then we're just going to come to sitting. Gently rest the hands on the knees. I quite like to turn them over so that the backs of the hands are on the knees and the palms are up. Sometimes it can feel better with the hands down, so you choose the hand position. You can connect the thumb, the forefinger. Just remembering to extend out the other fingers. And we're just going to take a nice pause here. To breathe. In, out. Relaxing the shoulders. And just being aware of the space. You can bring a little bit more length into the seated position. And we're really connecting our sitting bones into the mat and into the ground. Our tailbone. Gently moving up through the torso. Into your heart. Across the collarbones and shoulder blades. Facial muscles. Cool space of the forehead. And lengthening up through the crown as you breathe. Feeling more lifted. And then if you want to take it down onto your mat, to a nice comfortable laying position, if you want to rug up a little bit, please do. So laying down, separating the feet out, arms out away from the body, adjusting or shifting the shoulders. Become aware of your toes again. Just gently taking that body scan. Your arms and your legs are relaxed. Just really settling into the mat here, sealing in all that energy. Be aware of your heart beating, jaw relaxed. Bring your awareness into our energy centers, into our chakras. So just coming into your tailbone, root chakra. Breathing in a ruby red light into this area. Starting to breathe in a slightly deeper sense of calm. This is where we can feel more grounded, more secure. Our root chakra is connected to our wisdom, helps to boost our courage. Or it could be to do with balancing our fear or any stress in our lives. And this is our intuition at its kind of deeper level. So just inhaling that light in, and then just start to move the light up into your sacral chakra and the color orange. And this is our seat of creation. This is where we balance our emotions. This is where we nurture things. Just breathing in some more vitality and energy to balance our sacral chakra. Feeling more nourished in this area. Breathing up into our solar plexus, into our tummy, slightly lighter yellow. And this is our space of kind of willpower, our sense of belonging. Breathing in a bit more tranquil here. You know, this is our area, our kind of gut feeling. And just feel it circling around, calm, more tranquil in the tummy. Breathing it up into your heart. And a beautiful emerald green color spreading across the chest and your collarbones and your shoulders and down your arms. This is our space for love and compassion for ourselves, for others. It's even down to the way we talk to ourselves internally, speaking to our bodies. This is our space for kind of lightness and joy. Just feel all of that opening up the chest. And just move into your throat area, the base of the throat, the color blue. And just breathing in that balance. This is where we speak our truths, our ideas, where we're sharing our balancing of our listening and our speaking. Any tension just dissolving away here. Feeling lighter. Hopefully feeling more balance. Moving up through your cheeks. Softening into the eyes, softening into the space between the eyebrow, third eye, as it's called. Tuning in to our intuition here. The color purple. Feeling more clarity. Our inner confidence. Relaxing the forehead. And then to the space that is not inside the body, but where the crown, the halo, that space above the top of the head. And you can choose the color here, maybe lots of colors, or like a really white diamond, kind of bright light, maybe swirling. This is kind of expanding out. Breathing in. This is our connection, our body, our mind, our spirit. Hopefully all of the lights of the body lighting up like a rainbow. Maybe beaming a light, bright sunshine hovering above you, lifting you up, feeling connected, peaceful, or focused and restored. Giving thanks for our health. People in our lives. Breathing easy. Om Shanti. Releasing it out, letting it go. Neck and shoulders relaxing. Our legs, the jaw. Coming into your heart. Sending love. Gently making some moves into your toes again. A little wiggle of the toes. Maybe gently moving the head or rolling the head a touch from side to side. Moving the fingertips. And you can stay laying down if you want to. If you fancy coming to sit to finish, then do. I'm just going to take a couple of breaths to finish the session. Just bringing the hands into prayer pose in the center of the chest. Keeping the eyes closed for this. Taking a full breath into your heart. And a breath out. Taking the hands to the forehead. Breathing in, breathing out here.
Namaste. Thank you so much for being on the class, attending the video. Hope you have a lovely sunny Monday, guys. Enjoy. Maybe day for a Barbie.
Thanks, Sally.
Thanks so
See you
much.
next week.
Oh,
Yeah,
see
I'll
you
see you
Tuesday
soon.
week tomorrow.
Week tomorrow, yeah. Hope you have a
Yeah.
really good week.
Thank
All
you.
right.
And
Thank you,
you.
guys.
Bye.
Thanks
Bye,
so much.
everybody.
Bye
Bye.
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 Bye, Ali.
Oh, bye bye.